start now. So I'm going to, so I had started recording. So, let me go to the this one login criteria. I hope that this is working. This instance. I think we are using this one, the first one. I think the first one. Okay, fine. Let me copy this one. I think yesterday, so ours is different, right? So ours is G user, I think, right? G user, Oracle 2020, ORACLE 2020, sign in. So, okay, so now, so actually yesterday we created invoice. Now let me try to create one more invoice. Okay, click on invoices. Okay. And go to the work list and create invoice. And here our business unit is the business unit, right? And supplier. So supplier is the supplier. So click on OK. And the number I am taking G, so test. So G test. Okay, amount I am taking dollars. Let me take 12,000, 12,500, whatever it is, some odd figure. And I'm not going for the credit memo, debit memo. That's what I'm saying. So now, so we are in the we are in the so the standard process. So then we will come back and we will do a credit memo, debit memos as a part of other transactions like that. Okay. So now the amount is we need to give the amount. So because there are two ways. So as you know, so in the EBS also, so then we can segregate this 12,500 amount for different items. Otherwise, we can give for one item. So here yesterday we missed this one because we have not given any kind of a distribution account. Already we had given the liability account as a part of the common configuration. Here, so we need to provide that account. So this one is I can take expense account. So expense account, and this one, so I can take the expense because I think there are few accounts are created for the expense. So click on OK, and now, so now you can save it. You can save it. Okay. So then once you save, so then let us check. Let us go to the invoice actions. Then we need to validate. So next one, because approval is not required. So if it is approval required, so what we need to do is, so we need to go to the common configuration, common options, and if you enable the approval is required, then so it will be required status, and we need to approve as well. So now it is not required. So now I am going to validate the invoice. Yeah, it is validated, but it is not accounted. So let me go to the, so you can see manage installments. So these are all for different unapply. So it's kind of a prepayment. So we will do all the things. Okay. So what we can do is, so we will go for one credit memo, debit memo, prepayment. So all kind of invoices. We can do that. So now pay in full. So now I am going to post to ledger. Just post to ledger. So then what happens is, so using the create accounting, so some journals will be created and it will be posted to GL. So once it is done, so let us go to the, so here you can see that. So click on OK. Otherwise you can check the V accounting as well. Go to the V accounting. So you can get the V accounting. Okay. Then you can go for the T accounts all. Okay. But here what I can say is this one cloud is very good for the reporting and also integration. and also analytics, because the main thing is analytics. So we can connect to any kind of analytics tool and we can get analytics. So especially for the CRM as well, for the sales related or can financial reports, we can get very good reporting here. Okay, now, so I had created this one, just cancel it or save and close, whatever it may be. Now what I can do is, so yesterday what I did, so because it was the issue, right? So then I checked, I had created one invoice, and then yeah, because for my user, so for my user, I had created user G user. For that, what happens is once I create, I had given some roles, right? So that is the pay. So payable manager, payable specialist, and also I had given some supplier administrator to create the supplier. But so I didn't find the general accounting because I have not given the general accounting. So what I did is I had given the role called general accounting US ledger. So actually, so while creation of the legal entity, and once we create the ledger, and after that what we did is we had assigned general accounting roles. So that the GL roles are so which is general accounting US ledger or general accounts manager US ledger, and these kind of roles we assigned. Once we assigned the roles, then we got this general accounting and we created general. So Kishore, you got it right? This one.
Yeah, for GL roles, it is like we need to pick the role based on the ledger.
Yeah,
It is
correct,
a
correct. Yeah,
combination of.
correct. It is a combination of
Okay, okay.
combination of job role plus plus ledger, right? So let me show you
Ledger.
that. So let me show you. So I did it yesterday because I'm just
For
saying to
subledger, it is business unit.
yeah, correct. For the sub ledger is the business unit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, create implementation user. So actually, so we'll show you that one as well. Okay. So in that case, what happens is, so once we assign that role, then I am able to get the general accounting. So then you can go to journals and you can manage the journals. You can check the journals because we just submitted, right? So we can check the journals. Okay. So now go to the journals and manage journals. So to check the journals, you can go for manage. So here also I am going for administration. So accounting period, it's a May period, 5/17. Okay, and the source is payables. Then search it. Yeah, okay. So this one, okay. Yesterday I had created this one 1500, and somebody so had created this one and this one. So 12,500 is the error unopened accounting period. So let me check. So because yesterday it was posted, but why it is so error unopened accounting period? Maybe somebody closed this one. I don't know. So general created unopened accounting period for second ledger. Oh, somebody has given the second ledger also. Okay, for second ledger. Okay, that is the thing for the seeded data. So seeded data means it's for people think that it is for all. Okay, so maybe somebody has created the second ledger concept. Okay, so that's why we had it. Okay, so meanwhile, let me show you that one. So g dot user, click on. So here this is the G user. Okay, so I had assigned this one, this role. I had assigned this role, General Accounting Manager, US Primary Ledger. So I had assigned this role. So based on that, we are able to see the GL transactions, all these things. Okay, so what we can do is let me go to the let me go to the so that periods, accounting periods. Let us check that. So how it will happen. Okay. Here period close, right? Period close and open. So let us try this one. Okay, for the years primary ledger, okay, receivables, we have that one. So, for all the sub-ledger transactions, okay, you can see how trading the kind of thing. Okay, so now let me check the general ledger. This is in the open status. Okay, so this is in open status only. This is in open status only. Click on done. So here, just want to check. So we have created a second ledger. Second ledger is already created. So that's why we had issue. Related ledger. So this one is VS Prime ledger. Okay, payables. So payables, it is already created. It is open. So this one.
Can we do we know which is the secondary ledger, Prasad? We don't know, right? Name.
Yeah. That is the problem. So because maybe somebody will create a second ledger and then they can add up this one. Because okay, so then what we can do is we can go for the setup and maintenance. Let me check. So otherwise, I will check in the offline. I will get back to you because rather than wasting the time. Because second ledger, second ledger. So main is second ledger. Sorry. So machine is for, so actually here for VAP so 1 2 3. So here what we can do is, so let me go to setup. So here I can see that because I can here we can get the scope for to assign the ledger secondary. So manage second ledger. Okay. So here, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So here you can select this one. So based on that, I can select my select and add apply and go to task. So I can select my ES ledger. Actually, so here it's nothing is there for the second ledger. Okay, ES primary ledger. Save and close. Yeah. So this is the ledger somebody has created. Yeah. Vision. So ESIFRS second ledger. Okay. So let us copy this one. So this is the second ledger. So like this we can query Kishore. Okay, you got it right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. So like this you can say IFRS second ledger. Okay, fine. So let me click on done and here what we can do is, so let us go to the this period course, and single ledger in that, so we can copy this one. Okay, yes. But I am not getting when I check the IFRS, right? IFRS set. I didn't get it.
Do we need to again assign that role, Prasad, for the secondary ledger? No.
Secondary ledger role, you are saying?
No, I'm just thinking because that is like profile option only, right?
Yeah, profile option only. But here, even though we are not this one related, we got it right.
Mm.
So all the ledgers, so we'll try that one as well.
Just type US high percentile secondary. Just
Yeah,
try US percentile list secondary.
secondary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Okay. So let us try in that way as well, because so USIFRS, right?
Mm.
IFRS. Search it. I think we don't have. Mm-hmm. General accounting, general accountant, USIFR second ledger. Okay. General
Accounting
accounting
manager is
manager.
also
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. So let us add. That's good. Maybe somebody has created yesterday, I think. So because so I was able to save that one yesterday. So now what we can do
Mm-hmm.
is let us run the program, because that is mandatory. So like we used to do the replicate editor, no? So in the same way, so
Okay.
let us run the program. Okay, setup and maintenance. Click on setup. Okay, fine. So now, so let me go to the period flow. IFRS. Huh?
Percent.
Maybe it is still running. Huh? Maybe it is still running. And later, let's. Okay, what we can do is, so let us query later, because so it will take time to refresh, right? So we'll query later and we will check that. So meanwhile, so what I can do is, so let me create a this payment kind of activity, because anyhow, so the transaction it is moved to GL, right? So it is moved to TL. It is so it is a the posting issue. Then we will check it. So the posting issue, because mainly because of the second ledger. Otherwise, what we can do is
Yeah.
posting. So what we can do, if we delete the second ledger, then it will post. Otherwise, so no need to delete. Then what we can do is, so we can check for some time. So definitely we will get it. IFRS.
Okay.
Okay. So now, so let me create a one bank. So let me go to the setup on maintenance. Setup on maintenance and manage bank. manage banks, right? So manage bank accounts. So here you will see all the bank related. Okay. Okay. So manage banks. So let me create a bank. Okay. I think our bank is not there because it's long back, right? So let me check for, because anyhow we are using US only, United States. So let me search for this. Otherwise, let us check with code. Yes. Okay. Okay. Select and click on OK. Bank name. So I can say GBOA, Bank of America. And others we don't require. Then just save and close. Okay. Because alternate wages are not required. So then save and close. And after that, let us go for the bank address. So here, what we can do is, okay, then we can create bank here, create branch. Otherwise, we can go for manage bank branches. So we can do any. So we can go to that task. Otherwise, we can create here because the bank branch is this one. So BOA, Bank of America. So NY. So New York branch. So let me create one address for this bank address. So for this, what I can do is let me go get the postal code 1001. Okay. So then click on OK. Okay. So then address line I can take GBOA location. Okay. Fine. Click on OK. So then save and close. That's fine. GBOA. Our bank is GBOA. G_BOA Bank of America. Then fine. So once it is closed, okay. So now let me go to the this one, bank accounts. Okay. So here let me search it and bank accounts. Okay. So click on create and ours is GBOA and G account is I can say GBOA checking account. Okay. So checking account or current account, whatever. Okay. Checking. Let me see. Checking account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. And currency is USD dollar. And legal entity, US, this is primary, right? So US one primary legal entity. Okay. So and so I want to use for all the purpose, receivables, payrolls, and everything. And cash account. So let me go for the cash account. So which is the cash account is mandatory. Okay. So click on OK. Then let me take the cash clearing as well. Maybe it will be used for the reconciliation kind of things. Yeah. Okay. Right. Clearing. Right. So this one, let me check for this. So clearing account. Okay. Cash clearing. Click on OK. So okay. And this one is fine. Okay. And okay, so let me go for the payment documents. Okay, let us create a payment document. So here I can say that, so GBOA payment document. Okay, or I can take a pay doc. Okay, okay. So because this is also mandatory for kind of a payments. Okay, so here I can say that standard check format, the standard check format. So if you because for most of the implementations, so I think I can say that 50%. So you can see the same kind of okay the same kind of data and everything if we compare with EBC. But once we complete the flow, the entire flow, which we call it as a, then once we complete, my target is, so once we complete this one, before going to the option setups and other transactions, so let us complete this one also, P2P and OT cycle. This one also we will check that. Okay. So then what happens is we will have some command and the system. Okay. So once we have the command and system, then we can play.
Correct.
Yeah. So now document is first 100,000. Okay. So now I want to go for the blank or number stock, whatever it may be. So it's not a problem. Like a number stock, so you can make it. So usually in the okay. So blank. Okay, default. Let me take, no problem. So here GE checkbook, and here I can take the one, and ending number is 1000. Okay, now it's fine. So then let me click on OK. Fine. So this one, okay, save. Okay. So you must grant at least one business unit to access this business unit. Okay, fine. So definitely we will access this one business unit. General. In the general, so this is the thing, mandatory controls. So let me take if there is any kind of thing. So reconciliation we can come back later and we can do while doing the bank cash forecasting and all these things. So while doing the bank reconciliation. So then security and roles. So this one, so you know, right? So in the same way, so when you compare with 11 and R12, so bank is very critical in R12 because we use user management, and then we go for the roles, and then we used to create the bank in R12. So here also it is restricted to users and roles. So based on the user, so we can so once you click on create secured bank by users and roles, so then that user having that role can see that bank, otherwise not others. So like that, okay, we can do. So here I am not going to secure this one. So and I am going to access to my business unit. So my business unit is GE. So GE Hyderabad, this one, and payment document categories by payment method. So it's not a required, but let me check it. So payment method, so I can go for the check. So you can go for the check, and payment document, check payments. So then click on OK. Fine. So now save and close. Fine. So I am able to complete the bank setup, bank, all these things, document created. Okay. So now let me go to the payment process profile. Then we can try to create one payment. Sorry. So payment process profile. So payment, maybe it's spelling mistake. Payment process profile. So we'll share you maybe. So once we complete these two also, my target is to complete this one, asset and cash management. So maybe today I'm concentrating this one, and tomorrow class, so we will complete all these things up to this level. So that tomorrow, day after tomorrow, what it may be. So then we'll share you all the mandate setups. So the setups and which we can complete this one. Maybe around we can find around some 100 setups or something. Okay, so we can complete that. You can also practice going through that. Okay, now
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. I will start practicing. Yeah.
Yeah. So please start practicing because it's right time, and also it's not right time. It's a day already delayed. Okay. So actually, so you know, right? So
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah. So here create payment process profile. So what I can do is GE. So I'm giving prefix GE. So can I go for the PPP? Let me go for payment process. Use the full name. So maybe we can understand better. So this one is a standard check format usually. So let me give standard check format. You will get it. Standard check format. Click on OK. And the code also. So I can give the code. Okay. And this one is so it is kind of a printer process find. If why I'm taking printed. So actually for electronic, right? So I had taken the check only. That's why I'm taking printed. So here, so let me check. Yeah, this is my document. Okay. BOA payment document and default payment document, and then send to printer. That's fine. Okay, here use roads. Okay, and payment system, and because I can take so groups. This is not mandatory. I can go for the mandatory fields here. So grouping rules, payment. You don't need this one. So these are kind of a optional. Reporting, additional information, which is fine. So because so even it will, because we are taking all business units all, so then no need to specify one thing. Save and close. Click on. We have provided a default also. You must enter a usage rule. Oh, usage rule. So you must enter a usage rule specifying that bank account and only that bank account. Okay. So then. So what is G, right? G. Okay, fine. Okay, payment process profile is created. Save and close. So now let me try to create a payment. Okay. So let me
What
try
is
to
this
create.
used for a payment profile, Asad?
So
Like
yeah,
what is the
payment
usage
process
of?
profile. What happens is so then you need to mention that. So using the payment process profile, so you need to mention so how you are doing the payment. So it's a kind of a standard it's a check format or you are going for the electronic. So if it is check, how it is. So the format will be. So if it is a check format or electronic format, so how it is giving. And so using the payment process profiles, you can specify your payment methods, you can specify your business units, you can specify the currencies, what kind of a currency it is. So okay, for example, so your invoice is so some currency you want to pay in different currency, you can specify that. So usually, so it's the kind of payment process profile. So even so, we used to create in Artwell as well. So this one, it's a kind of a processing the payment. So you can processing the payment. So and it will check all the things that in the process profile. So how to process the payment. So whether you are paying for paying by wire or check or any cash, how it will be like that.
Okay, okay. So this will be defaulted on the payment.
Yeah, correct. So once we once we select that one, so once we select the payment process profile, then it will be defaulted. All the format, what kind of format, and everything is defaulted.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So now let me go to payments. Okay. Let me go to the payments and here create a payment. Okay. So now I want to create a payment. G Hyderabad and supplier, our supplier is G, right? G Hyderabad, I think we created for G Hyderabad. Okay, G Hyderabad supplier. And okay, fine. So disbursement bank. So our bank is G checking bank only. So by default you are getting for payment process profile. This is the mandate because based on that only we are getting. Okay. So where if you select the process profile, the payment document because it is associated, right? So the payment document, everything is associated. So and the paper, okay, you can see that check number and everything. So because So the payment bank is associated with the payment document, and payment document is associated with the bank, and that bank information we are providing to payment process profile. So that means that so once you select the payment process profile, then you will get the bank details and check details, and you will get the payment format and everything. Okay. So now you can say the invoices to pay. Yeah, I have two invoices. You can see. So based on the supplier, so once we select the supplier, so you can see that. Okay, so I have two invoices. One is 1500 invoice and 12,500. So let me go for 1500. Okay, I want to pay for this one. Click on OK. Fine. So you are okay, Kishore? You are okay, right? If you have any doubt, please stop me and we can discuss. Because we are, so it's one to one, right? So that's why. So yeah, so first you need to be satisfied. So then we can go ahead.
Fine, Prasad. The only thing is that disbursement bank account also we have mentioned here, right? Again, payment process profile we are mentioning. So even in payment process profile, we have mentioned what is a disbursement bank account, right? So I just wanted to check like why
No,
there are
no,
two.
actually, so why actually this person's bank account? So, yeah, it's a bank account. So, payment process profile. So, so payment process profile, it's a kind of processing the payment. So, whether you are processing the payment, it's a kind of check format or it's a kind of wire format, and that kind of thing. So will be there.
Hmm. Okay, okay.
So it's a
Yeah,
bank is
yeah.
the bank is we are paying through that bank, but how you are paying? That's the thing.
No, no, no. Yeah, in the what I meant is like in the managed bank accounts also,
Okay.
we have given the check number check format, right? Payment format there also.
Correct, 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 correct.
The yeah. So that's what I was just thinking. There we have given the check numbers also starting
Yeah,
from one
yeah,
to
yeah, that
thousand.
so we had given it for everything, but processing. So it will take care. That processing will
Okay.
take care by this file profile. So
Payment process
paper
profile. Okay, okay, okay.
this will take care of how the processing, the internal processing, and everything will take care by payment process. But if you see this payment process, there are so many options, right? So maybe the clients are different.
Hmm.
Client have different requirement, right? So based on that, so they can go ahead, because if you see the grouping, so kind of a grouping, if some kind of invoice, so some suppliers are in this group and some suppliers are in that group, and some kind of payment method
Correct.
is in this group. So based on that,
Hmm.
you can go ahead.
Okay, okay, okay.
So let me save and close, because here you can select. So once you click on that, you can select this one, then save and close. So let me save and close. Okay. Payment, this one. Oh, okay. So let me query this one. Okay, maybe manage payment guide. Let me query it. Let me query. So I think I can query by supplier, I think. Okay. The Hyderabad. Supplier itself I can query. So set here. Yeah, G Hyderabad supplier. Click on OK. So set it. I think we have only one kind of a document here, and so you can post to GL, and you can do that. Here, the action point is click on details. So let me check it. Payment number. Click on the payment number, so you can see, you can get it. So here you can go for the reactions. Okay, so wide you can, if you can stop, reissue. So now what I can do is I can post to journal ledger. Here there is no kind of a validation kind of thing. So let me go for the post to ledger. So I can post to ledger. I think here also we can face the same issue. Okay, so related to that
Correct.
one. Okay, so let us
Yeah.
see. Yeah, let us go for the journals. Okay, so then we can check it. So let me go for the journals first. So let me check. So here, let me go for the manage journals, and here and sources papers. Search. Okay, see, you can see that, right? So because it's yeah, we have the same issue, unopened counting all these things. So let me go to the open period. So period close, and here I need to check the ES IFRS, right? IFRS. ESH. So I'm getting the US ledger only here. Because the ledger sets are not created.
Can you check US secondary also? Yeah, secondary ledger, just secondary. Percentile secondary. Yeah. This is ledger set, is it? Okay, okay.
This ledger. So it's created ledger. Not okay. It's not single ledgers. So here you are saying, right, second ledger like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, we are not getting this one. So here the change itself, yeah, here we need to change, correct. So we need to change this one. So because the data access set. Okay, so let me change this one. Yes, I have IFRS second ledger. Okay, okay. So now general ledger open periods. I think it is surprising, yeah. So it is open, right? This one is open, right? 517, correct?
Secondary ledger, there is one more, right? In this Prasad.
Which one? So
There is
you are saying about AP payables, right? Payables you are saying?
no in the primary ledger we have seen two. One is US IFRS secondary ledger and then there is one more US secondary ledger. So don't know why there are two. Maybe uh, you are saying like you want to say data access. Data
Yeah.
access
In the
US.
data access set, so actually, so you are saying, yeah, actually, ours is IFRS only because I checked that one, right? So for the US primary ledger, we have only one only.
No, no, there
So
are two. I remember, Prasad.
no, so here you can see that so you have US IFRS, and you can see that. So this one
US
and
secondary, US second.
which US second ledger.
Yeah, yeah. Can you just try this?
Okay. So, US second ledger is there.
Yeah, I see there are two in that.
Two. Okay. Because here we can't get in, right? Okay. By default,
Yeah, from setup.
yeah, from setup we need to go there. This is the oh, great. Okay.
Conversion level, they are saying subledger and journal. They are different.
Okay. Fine. So let us do that one. That once we post it, na, then it's a clear idea we can get. So that means that it is done like that. So let me go for the period close. So now, yeah. So
2017, right? Prasad, we need to open
yeah. So open target period.
target period.
Yeah. So rather than going for all the periods, na. So let us
Correct,
go
correct.
for the target period. Okay. So
Five
mine is
seven.
the 5/7. Okay. So let me open 6. Huh? Okay. Anyhow, tomorrow is June, right? So right. So the actual
Yeah,
period was
correct,
also
correct.
okay. Fine. Yes. Okay. I think it will take some time. Okay. Fine. Let it be running, and so let us go for these setups. So let us start and let us go for because I'm using the same business unit because we had assigned business functions. Okay, so yesterday as we discussed, we had assigned the business functions, right, for AR also. So that's why we can use the same operating the same business unit um, for this. So for this function also, okay, for this AR system options as well. Okay. So let me copy this. Otherwise, let me go for setup. Well, why I'm going for setup is sometimes we need to assign the either the business unit or ledger. So in that case, we need to go for setup. Otherwise, we can query from the offering itself. Okay. So let me create. Okay. So here our business unit is G Hyderabad, right? Yeah, I am able to get because we assigned the ledger and the ledger connects everything and split amount. Usually we used to go for the 1,000. So here also you can say that. So days in days sales. So I can say that 30 days. Application rule set. So I'm taking the so so what we can do is usually we can go line first and tax after. Okay, so I'm going for so the mandatory fields. Okay, so discount basis. So we can go for the lines only. And so let me go for the this one for tax account. So we'll complete the mandatory fields. So tax account. So the tax account. So by this end of this week, so try to complete all the setups. Okay, so which we discussed. So you can see the confidence, how confidence you will get it.
Yeah, yeah, sure, Prasad.
Car currency rounding. Okay, so let me go for rounding. So rounding account. So and one more thing, whenever if you want to create, because here I'm using because of the data issue with the cloud. But if you want, you can select while creating the chart of account. So then you can create your own value set for other. And especially for other accounts, you can give the corporate account. Corp account is there. Corporate account. You can check the value set as well. So if you give that value set or segment, then what happens is you will get all the accounts. Okay, so like we used to do in the EBS testing, so you will get all the accounts, because rather than creating all the accounts, so then you can use this one. And as per our part of the training, so we have other thing as well. Okay, so that one is, so how to import the spreadsheets. Spreadsheet is there. Spreadsheet. We will discuss everything detail. Spreadsheets, and we have the FBDI process and how to import and export the data, and OTBI. Okay, and business intelligence. So all the reports we will discuss all the things. So here, so the tilde gain account we had given, right? So the gain and cash, I think we had given. So released gain, this one, okay. Okay, click on OK.
Okay. So this split amount, right, Prasad, first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, split amount. What happens is, so why I had taken 1,000, right? So if it is usually, so in US they used to take 100,000. If it is 1 lakh, no, so they used to call it as 100,000. That's why I had taken. But we can split by hundreds or by thousands or by lakhs. So it's a kind of splitting the amount. That's something.
Yeah, at invoice level, is it?
Yeah,
Only to the invoice
yeah,
level.
yeah. Correct, correct.
Okay.
So here loss side. Release the gain or loss account. But here you can use the relevant accounts. It's not a problem. But you just it is a kind of testing, right? But in the real time you can go. So days per posting cycle. So then you can go for the 0 days or 30 days. 30 days per. So you can wait for 30 days. You can go for that. So tax invoice. So here, so total taxes, printing options, total taxes, or itemized recap. So itemized, usually we should go for the itemized recap. So document generation when it is completed. Okay. So these are all the same only. So so like EBS R1 only. So nothing is changed. Okay. Grouping rule default. Customer grouping rule. And here the late charges. Okay. Late charges. I'm not going to give any late charges. Okay. So bytes. So here, so this one is bytes. So usually, so we can go for the maximum byte 2 lakhs. So that the kind of auto invoice kind of thing. So this is usually for the auto invoice. Auto invoice, that data coming from the order management. So log files I can say for five log file levels. And cache processing. Cache processing. So let me go for the cache processing. Here, chargeback due date. So you can go for the chargeback. Usually we used to take the deposit, or you can go for the deposit or receipt date. So chargeback. Okay, let me go for the deposit date. So invoices commit for cycle. So if it is automatic thing, so I can go for 10 invoices per commit. 10, we can go for 10 invoice for automation. For any kind of automation, I can take up to 10 invoices. So these are all the mandatory fields. So then save and close. Okay. So next one is transaction type. So let me complete one or two, and then we'll come back and we will discuss. We'll check that journal. Is it fine? So and one more thing. Do you have the time today, Kishore? So if you have the time, then we can discuss. And please, so if you are in a hurry, so please stop me at any point of time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
My this thing, no, my laptop may give me 2 minutes, huh? Prasad?
Yeah. Sure.
You will be on the call.
Yeah,
You'll
I
be
will
on
be
the call. Give me 2 minutes.
I will be checking that one. Meanwhile, I will check that periods. Okay, the second ledger periods.
Okay,
Okay, how
okay.
the status
Yeah.
and everything. Okay, fine. So laptop means it's a charging problem.
Yeah. There is some problem with the charging. I need to just remove the battery.
No.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, no problem. So now I am checking the secondary check periods. Okay, all are open. Fine, good. So now let me check the journals. Journals. Go for the manage journals. Yeah, myself also I have 30 minutes on it. Fine. 517 sources papers. Search it. Oh, okay. So let me change this one. Yes, permanent. 517. So let me post it. So we can post this one. Fisher, you are back? మధ్య వస్తుంది కరెంట్ మధ్య వస్తుంది ఇంకా వెనకాల కూడా కొంచెం బతికి ఉంటాయి
Yeah, hello Prasad. ఏం చేస్తుంటే అప్పుడు సర్వర్ కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి మళ్ళీ చూసుకుంటుంది. హలో ప్రసాద్.
Hello.
Yeah, Prasad.
Yeah. Okay. So now you're okay, right? Sure, you're okay, right?
Yes, Prasad, I am back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, for me also, I have, I think, another 20 minutes. I have another 30 minutes time.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we can stop if you want. Like we can. We can.
No problem, no problem. So because we are in the continuation, let me go for a few setups and then we can. So I will stop. So after 20 minutes, like by 10:30 or something. Okay.
Okay. Can you make me organizer again because it is lost?
Yeah, sure. Just 1 minute, Kishore. Sorry, Kishore. Fine. So let me.
Yeah, Prasad.
Yeah. So let me go to the this one. Yeah. So I think actually it is open. I checked that one. So it is open. Okay. The periods are open. So let me check again. Okay. So here the periods close, right? So so whatever if you want to say, so the data access set is the main thing. So now based on the data access set only we can do that. So yes, second ledger. So I checked that one. Become okay and general ledger. So here all the periods are open. Yeah, all the periods are open up to June. Okay. So now what I can do is let me change back to US payment ledger and so let me go to the check the journals. We can check the journal. Okay. So manage journals. So here 570 payables. Okay, so then search it. So here the payments and purchase invoice and this one. Okay, so now so let me open the payments first. Payments. I think now we can post it. We can post it now. Okay. So we can cancel. So next one is what we can do is we can post it. This is the error, right? So this is also purchase invoice. So these three are our invoices. Okay. So then post it. Click on OK. Fine. So it will be running. So we will check later. So meanwhile, let us go for our setups. Okay. Manage transaction type. Manage transaction types. So the same thing. So most of the things are like 50% is based on the EBS only, because this product itself developed based on the EBS, so SCM and procurement, all this. But in the CRM is different. It is from Salesforce, and SCM is different. It is from PeopleSoft. But so EBS, so it's financials, procurement, and manufacturing is based on the finance EBS only. Okay. So now. So type
CRM is from e-bill or
Siebel.
okay, okay,
Siebel. Yeah.
okay.
So a reference data set, so that I am taking the common set, so the common set transaction type. So here the legal entity. So legal entity, I am taking the legal entity, so which is US business unit. So US, I think you used to go for the US legal entity, right? US one legal entity. Okay. So and here I can take the G. So transaction type is invoice. I can give for that invoice, and this one is invoice. I can go for the open status, and here generate bill says, and so create memos, and this one I am not going now. So this is fine. So let me select the business unit details. So the business unit is G Hyderabad business unit. Okay. And so let me go for the revenue receivables. So these are the mandatory account, right? So let me go for the revenue and receivables account. So revenue account. So revenue account, revenue. So revenue search. So here what I can do is let me take revenue account, click on OK. So here let me go for the revenue receivables. The receivables account receivables, click on OK. Fine. So let me give the tax account as well. Okay, tax account. Tax account search. Hey, what is it? Taxes, right? The taxes. This one is different. Tax is different. Taxes are different. Not mandatory, but okay.